Let's talk about the games now.
Yep.
Nasarawa United, they lost 3-0. One of the games played in Jos there to Aqua United, 3-0. Aimba as well lost to Plateau United, 2-1. And now, so far, from this weekend round of fixtures, we still have 2 more games to wrap up match day 3, which we played today and tomorrow. Yeah, so 3 away wins from this match week. In total, there have been 8 away wins in the NPFL so far this season. Is this a welcome development? Because the league has been stereotyped as this league that away team need to win. You understand? A lot of people have been saying that for some time now. And when you look at the result, you see more home team getting results and all that. But has it been something for you? Has it been a big issue for you? That why is it that away team doesn't win? But we've seen 8 away wins so far this season.
I think
is it a welcome development?
I think there are a lot of ignorant people who talk about Nigerian league. A lot of ignorant people, and this has got nothing to do with this season. This season is super fantastic. Bendel Insurance have played 3 games, won all 3, 2 away, 1 home. Newly promoted team, fantastic. But this is not something new. How did Rivers United win the league? Rivers United practically won the entire season, losing only 4 games. There are 38 games in the season. So people should remember that Aimba had gone 13 games without losing before. They've gone another season 10 games without losing before. You think they play all their 10 games at home? See, we've had a lot. Canopilas have done 10 games without losing before. There are people who are, this is what happens. They are set in stone in 20, 30 years ago. And no matter what changes occur in Nigerian league, they always put their mind there. Basketman, the comedian, blocked me on Instagram. I will never forget that. Blocked me on Instagram because during COVID, he had this comedy show that I was doing. And one of the, I think it's Ball Joint, that showed up. I was talking trash about the Nigerian league. Everything he was saying was 100% ignorant. And I went on that.
A comedian came on the show and he was making jokes about it.
Yeah, he was talking about the league, how they do substitution, how referees, and it's a joke. And when I attacked him, almost all the comedians were coming at me. And you know me, clapping back, I have a PhD in clapback. I can hold the whole world. If I want to, I can hold the whole world on this clapback thing. I don't flinch because I'm in my house. I'm in the comfort of my house. I'm doing anything. And then even if I meet you on the street, I'm a thug. I'm not being jebot. Like I'm afraid of you. If you come at me, I'm going to come at you. I'm not going to start a war, but I'm not going to run from it. I don't think I should. I have a nuclear arsenal that I can press like Vladimir Putin. And so I said to them that it is easy for you to talk about Nigerian football. You don't even go to the stadium. You don't know anything about the game. You're just putting this stereotype up, right? If I start on my show and I start talking about the uselessness of Nigerian comedians, can you guys take it? Because it is one thing to give, it's another thing to be able to receive when it's coming against you. And they weren't happy. And they blocked me. I think eventually the whole matter was resolved. But I just like, okay, this is how these guys are. There's so many people who talk about Nigerian football that does not know anything about Nigerian football. So let's do the hypothesis. Go to Europe, the best leagues in the world. Why is it that every team that even wins the league have more home win than away win? Have you ever seen any team that wins the league have more away win than home win? No. Even in the Champions League, why is everybody saying in the knockout stage we want to play our first leg away from home? Why? What is so special about playing your first leg away from home if home advantage does not count? Why do we make it an issue in Nigeria? Why is the struggle to top the group stage a big deal? When your team does not top the group stage, you're feeling sad. Is it not because of that home advantage that you want to have for the second leg? When you go and play, Barcelona went to Paris Saint-Germain, lost the first leg 4-0. They came back home and won 6-1. If that game was played in the NPFL, people will say it's the referee. Is this Nigerian? See, the thing is, there's a stereotype mindset that have been locked down since forever. Are there things that are going wrong in Nigerian football? Yes. Are there things that can improve? Yes. But last season, Liverpool traveled from Liverpool to Manchester to play a game. The game did not hold. Remember, if that was Nigeria, people would tell you that the FA are useless. The organizers of the league, maybe it's IMC or LMC, are useless. They even communicate them. They pay for flight. They travel to go. Liverpool, Manchester United at Old Trafford. The match did not hold. We didn't hear anybody make noise about it. We didn't hear comedians making noise about it. When the Euro finals was played, we saw fans using batting, cheers, to flog people, to beat people. The only reason we saw it was because of social media. People were using that for it. Wasn't on any of the broadcast news. But over here, that's going to be the center of discussion from all the top journalists, all the top media houses. They will forget what happened on the field of play, the Gigi Donnarumma that saved penalty, and the rest of them, the quality of football that was played and everything. They will forget about all of that. That's the way we report it. Nothing has been wrong with this league. I played in this league in the 90s. Nothing has been wrong with this league. The only thing that is bad in this league is the reportage. The reportage is the first thing that is bad. Then there is also the issue of remuneration, which sometimes you put it on the scale. People just found out recently that there are people in the Premier League that earn less than £1,000. And a lot of people were shocked that when I say somebody's earning 300 or 659, 345 pounds a week in the Premier League, a player that plays for Brighton and Hove and has been in the Premier League for like 2-3 seasons, that's what he earns per week. People were shocked. The truth is, when you look at the Premier League, you only look at the up earners. But in this Nigerian league, people have earned 2 million naira before. Victor Ezejid and co. Jotes Frimpong. Even currently as we speak, go and ask how much Ezewan earns. Go and ask how much Theophilus Afelokai was earning 1.6 million. Ezewan was earning 1.8 million naira. How many Nigerians in today's economy who have the same educational qualification as Ezewan, working in any of the company, even if like let it be KPMG or working as SA to governor, earns that kind of money? Because your earning power is based on your country's economy and GDP, right? So why don't we ever talk about the big money that those people earn, but we'll be able to talk about the people that have not been paid 6 months, 7 months, 8 months? Barcelona players have not been paid for God knows how long before this board came in. Did anybody complain about it? It was seen as okay, Barcelona, the board are bad, and everybody moved on. People's salary in Barcelona are still amortized till tomorrow. Messi, they are still owing Messi 85 million. 85 million. Messi have moved on. It's not in the club again. The club is still owing him 85 million. So everybody have their own problem, and nobody's immune to it. What I'm saying here is a win-win. The way we talk about the win-win, once we see an win-win, we get surprised. It's because of how we report it. Because if there is a statistics,
it hasn't been a thing for you. Like
it's never been a thing for me. Well, Arsenal went to Man United, Old Trafford. What was the score like?
3-2.
3-1.
Oh, 3-1, yeah, 3-1.
Then Man United came to Emirates on Sunday. What was the score like? 3-2. Arsenal won. So what happened? Why didn't Arsenal win against Manchester United at Old Trafford? It's not a big deal. Why is it that when a Man United go away and lose, it's not a big deal, but if they come home, so everybody protect their own.
People also think from the angle that the referees tend to favor the home team more. That's why you hardly see away wins in the league and all that. I mean,
but most matches that Manchester United play and win at home, referees tend to favor them. You are a Liverpool fan. Referees always give Liverpool some very, very dubious ones too. Why you guys in that one? You guys pretend like it doesn't happen. Did you see Manchester United versus Man City?
Yeah.
So that's offside. This it's okay. the thing is, the thing we take and turn into analysis and joke in Europe. If you do it here, we turn it to voodoo. That goal that Bruno Fernandes scored for Man United, if you score that goal in Nigerian league and the video come out, they talk about it, it can destroy an entire generation. But it happened in England. It's okay. Somebody scored a goal against Man United like that, and it was the Salah. So we've seen a whole lot of things. Let's not come on. This is football. I've been in football all my life. There's no side of the game that I've not seen. I've seen hand of goal being scored in the World Cup. That's my first World Cup in 1986. I've seen people score from outside position. I've seen somebody punch the ball out of the hand of the goalkeeper and put it in the net, and the referee allowed it. I've seen Kung Fu kick. Frankie de Jong. Is it Frankie de Jong at the World Cup? World Cup finals. Nigel de Jong. I've seen all of that. It didn't change anything. It's just that when it happens here.
All right, so 3 away wins from this past weekend. Bendel Insurance, like you talked about, the surprise start. I don't know if you saw that coming. 3 wins from 3, the top of the group standings. I love what they're doing on social media. Actually, they've been engaging with their fans. Putting out updates on their games, their rivals, training. Giving us props on their social media page. So, when you see them doing that and you see the result they've achieved so far, if you put that together, you get this pleasing type of feeling that they've done so well in the league, and early days in the league, so we don't know if they'll be able to sustain that form, but so far so good. They've been doing so well in the league, Bendel Insurance, and we hope they continue to do well.
You are listening to Elegbete TV Radio.